This is too close. Hey guys, I'm Trina and today I am catching up on tags. So I'm starting off with the Jennifer Lawrence book tag. This tag was originally created by Michael Booklion, but I am doing the updated version that was done by Natasha at Tashaopolis. She had a couple of questions that I really liked, plus she replaced questions that I didn't really have great answers for, so that's why I'm going with her version today. But links to both of their channels are down below. I actually wasn't tagged by anybody on YouTube. I was just tagged by my friend Holly, who said, Trina, you gotta do the J-Law book tag. Who doesn't love J-Law? So, okay Holly, here you go. This is the Jennifer Lawrence book tag. You better like it. Question number 1. Jennifer Lawrence has sworn off all social media. Name a book that you refuse to read. The very obvious answer for this one is 50 Shades of Grey, but I think everybody says that. I have zero interest in the 4 Divergent collection stories or whatever that is called. 4 as a character, his narrative just doesn't really interest me, so... Question 2, the Oscar trip. Name a book or series that hit a snag. Delirium by Lauren Oliver. I loved Delirium and Pandemonium, the first 2 books in that series, but Requiem was just a bit too open of an ending for me. Question 3 is about that time Jennifer Lawrence photobombed Taylor Swift at the Golden Globes and that photo went viral. Name a book or a series you didn't expect to get so popular. The series that comes to my mind for this question right off the bat is the Throne of Glass series, because I read Throne of Glass before it got popular, but ever since then it has really blown up. I love that people love it, but from just the synopsis before I read it, I definitely had no idea that it was gonna get so popular. But I'm glad it has, because it's awesome. Question 4, her work with David O. Russell. Name a dysfunctional character that you just can't help but love. So for this one, I'm going with Ronan Lynch from the Raven Cycle series by Maggie Stiefvater. Ronan has issues, man, but I just want to give him a hug. Question 5 is based on her role as Mystique in the X-Men movies. Name a villain who thinks they are doing the right thing. So isn't that kind of the definition of all villains? Yeah. So I'm still kind of on my Game of Thrones kick, so I am just going to mention that the characters in this book, there isn't one clear villain, but pretty much even the awful characters who wreak havoc and are cruel, terrible human beings, they still have very legitimate reasons for what they're doing. Specifically, you could say Viserys or Joffrey. They are 2 of the worst characters in this series, but they just kind of think that this is their birthright and why are people opposing their claim to the throne. So they definitely think what they're doing is right. Number 6, she often works with Bradley Cooper. What author do you find yourself always coming back to? For me, this author is Sarah Shepard. Now, I wouldn't say she's one of my top favorite authors, but if you look on my GOODREADS statistics, I have read the most books by Sarah Shepard, and that is in part because she writes all series. Just by default, she's got a lot of books and I read them. I've read all of her series. I do definitely go to Sarah Shepard books when I'm feeling in a little bit of a reading slump because they are just quick and fast paced and there are plenty of them. Question 7 is about that time Jennifer Lawrence was spoiled for Homeland by a reporter on the red carpet. Name a plotline you were spoiled for. Oh, the Outlander series. I was spoiled for something that happens in book 2 by Sasha on Twitter. Bless her, I don't think she knows she tweets things that are borderline spoilery, and I love her enthusiasm for the series, of course, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I still obviously am going to read it. It's just unfortunate how social media spoils our favorite books. I still love you, Sasha. Number 8. The Hunger Games. Name your favorite high-profile book series. I think for this question, I am going to consider it by books that have movie or TV adaptations, and obvious answer would be The Hunger Games, but since that's what the question is based on, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say The Walking Dead. I have read the graphic novels. I've read about halfway through the graphic novels and I do watch the TV show and I geek out about that show so much. I love it. Question 9 is about everybody's obsession with being her BFF. Name a book character that would make your ultimate best friend. For this question, I'm going to go with Attachments by... Whoa! Attachments can be my friend. Forget the characters, just the book. I'm gonna hug it and we're gonna go shopping together and get our nails did and we're gonna be BFFs with the book. Quit looking at my window. For this question, I'm going to go with either Beth or Jennifer from Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. Part of this book is told through Beth and Jennifer's emails back and forth to each other. They are best friends who work together and they email each other all day long, and that is pretty much what I do with my friends in real life. We just use Messenger and send each other anything and everything. And the last question is everything she's ever said. Name your favorite comedic or snarky character. Sorry to put Game of Thrones in this tag twice, but I'm going with Tyrion Lannister from the A Song of Ice and Fire series. He has some snark and some humor to him, and I just love him. He does not take any crap from his bratty nephew Joffrey. He's like the only one that actually puts Joffrey in his place, and I love it. Tyrion. Those are all the questions. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be tagging a couple of people down in the comments below, so hopefully you'll be notified, and I have to figure out who hasn't already done this tag. Tell me in the comments your favorite Jennifer Lawrence moment, or do you have a favorite movie of hers? Let me know what it is. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the comments. Bye!